There we go. I just gotta wait for the big old silence. Oh, you know what? I should check the volume. I don't know. Whatever. We'll see. Just be sure to talk very loudly, just in case.
Okay.
You gotta yell.
Sure.
You
Why
gotta.
not?
I don't think I've ever heard you yell ever. Thinking on
I'm
it.
not very much a yelling person.
One day it's gonna happen. I don't stream summary. I forgot. Not always X out of that. So have you been subbed in for low latency on Twitch?
What?
You know, like they're rolling out this low latency beta,
Yeah, but what do you mean?
and I think they're just giving it out to random streamers.
Well, they haven't given me it. Oh, it's beach time.
So I think, whoops. I think how it goes is like, in order for you to have low latency, you need to have like really good internet. So
Okay.
what they do is you can opt into it, but your stream quality might suffer.
Okay.
So I don't know. I mean, if I ever get it, I'd definitely like to test it, you know? Like just see how bad the quality gets, see if I can maybe fix it or whatever, because 2 seconds of latency seems pretty sick.
Yeah, that is.
But 2 seconds versus 8 seconds, if the quality's that bad, like, I'll
I mean, if
stick
it's
with
still
the
like
8 seconds.
watchable, that's a fair trade-off. So you need to do shit like have someone like watch as you play or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, like, maybe one day it'll be 0.
One day.
That'd be sick. Then I could play Metroid Prime with you almost right there.
Like it's shout for the first time. Imagine something get dead in front of you.
I'm digging my way through, David. Actually, while this is doing that, I might as well do this. I was kind of afraid it would be like too hot to stream, but I think I'm just gonna try it anyways.
Might as well.
My family, it's like they have the windows open. It's like 75 degrees. I don't know what that is in Celsius, but it's hot. It's not insanely hot, but it's hot, you know.
Yeah.
I was looking at portable air conditioners, and I might drop like $450 for one. It would be
Jesus.
easily worth it. Like easily worth it. Even if I had to pay for the electricity for it, that's only like $30 a month apparently, going by a reviewer. So like, I could do that for a cold room instead of like being like, hey, can you cool the whole house so that my room that's above the garage can stay, you know, cool enough to survive in? We gotta get you one of those things.
I don't need it, I'm fine. To be honest, I feel like I kind of prefer the room being hot sometimes, at least while I'm like awake. 'Cause then it's like, I just don't get sleepy when the room is like a particular temperature.
What
So
the
yeah,
fuck?
this makes me more aware.
What the fuck?
It makes me feel more awake when it's like really hot.
What?
I'm just describing the feeling as it is.
That's like the opposite of what it should be, I thought.
There's like a certain temperature is like cozy enough to be like to make me sleep. I don't know why. Okay, the good. The snake can come from behind and just block the camera. Fantastic. It wasn't actually attacking me, but they are close enough to just block my camera view entirely. That's the big one. He's like a part of my hair is just itching like fucking. I don't know why.
You need to shave.
The hair, not beard.
Yeah, shave.
Why would I shave the hair?
Cause
Cut the hair.
it's being a nuisance. You can shave it. Entirely plausible. There's someone go get this Moz off of me. Because I already know what's gonna happen with this. Oh, okay. Just kill it up here, I guess.
You wanted it off, yeah?
Not like that. It's
Hello,
no
Novell.
bill. Did you buy the Mercy skin, Gavin?
No.
Did you buy the Mercy skin, Gavin? You have the money for it. I know for sure you do.
Kinda not, because I just chose to spend it on something else.
A portable air conditioner.
Nah, the Little Witch Academia game that comes out next week.
Ooh. Pre-order?
Yeah.
What's the pre-order bonus?
It's like a little mini game that involves like something from the show. And I
Ooh.
was like, oh, it's like a little, I think it's like a little shmup or something, which sounded like pretty rad. And I was like, ooh.
Are you gonna stream it?
Yeah, why not?
How long is that again? Is it based on the show?
It's based on the show, but it's not like an adaptation of the show. It's like set in the school and the world and all that, but the events of the show have already happened.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I have not watched that.
It's an original. I mean, they're bound to do like some show spoilers at some point.
Fuck!
Because it's going to reference events from the show, probably. Yeah.
What happened to the snake? Wasn't there a snake going through here? No
I
one
don't
killed
know,
it?
'cause I've been just getting sniped the hell murdered forever.
I tried. Everyone else has died.
But yeah, that releases on Monday, so I might do it now.
Yeah, if anything's happening on Monday. I don't think so. Pay grade retained.
Yay.
Yeah, something I wanted to ask was something I tweeted. Do you think that Blizzard is gonna start selling individual skins for $15?
I feel like they're transitioning towards it. I feel like this is enough of a, like a, I do think you're right, 'cause you said you felt like it could be a test run, and I agree. Because they could have just as easily have said, here's like a set of these skins in loot box. Like, so, you know, rack up fuck tons of money for it.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see what you mean. Yeah, they could have made
Like,
well, they
a set of 4 for like, 4 characters, like whoever.
See, I feel like though, like, because it's a charity event, I'm pretty sure the charity event would be like, ooh, this is gonna give us bad PR.
Well, that's the thing. Like, that's what makes me think that they are beginning to transition. Is that loot boxes are like our dirty fucking word now. Like, no one wants to be involved with them unless they're EA, who insists they're going to keep doing it anyway. The fucking idiots. But you know, like, no one wants to be to directly do that anymore. And like, here's like a perfect field test for, will people pay money for a skin directly and can it still be feasibly profitable? Which, yes, it could. This was never a question. They just wanted the way it gives them more money. And now they just somehow don't believe how they can get any money anymore. Like, I don't fucking get it. Either. Yeah, I think you're right. I think this is the test run.
Yeah, because like, loot boxes probably give them a ton of money. So like, if this was a test run, of course, there's the whole charity thing behind it. So you could say like, it's $15 because you want to rack up as much money for charity. But if they were to make it $15, then that's probably like what they're looking for to make up the loss. That would be not selling loot boxes anymore.
Yeah, and the thing is, I feel like that's not gonna fly.
Fuck. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because a bunch of people, like, from what I've seen from replies of people saying it's for charity, you assholes. Like, basically, I'm imagining a lot of people are complaining about a $15 skin. So
yeah, because like, sure, for charity, but the thing is, if they start charging like 15 for every skin, that's piss taking.
Yeah, and like, obviously, people are probably buying it like because the charity thing pushes it over. Like, for them, like, you know, I could put it on my tax break, but yeah. So I mean, maybe it's like, all right, they can like kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. I make it sound very disingenuous because it's for charity, though. I definitely feel like I sound like an asshole because I don't think that that's entirely their motive, but they could be killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
See, I feel like you also need to step, like, in that case, you also need to step back and analyze who's doing it. Activision Blizzard. who are not good people. They're not.
What? You can't say that.
I can say
They
that they're not
created
good people.
Overwatch. How are they not good people?
They don't pay their taxes for one.
They
But they're not
don't?
good people. They don't, no.
How do companies and people keep doing this?
Because there's a whole interesting video by Super Bunny Hop where he actually looks into how they do this, and he names Activision Blizzard as the biggest offender in this, where they directly pay legislators in like certain countries that are tax havens to keep like lobbying for the laws to change to benefit American companies specifically, so that they can keep using these countries as tax havens. And then they dump all their money there, and it doesn't get taxed in America or UK or wherever the fuck. I'll link it to you after this because it's a fascinating video. He does great stuff.
I thought Jeff Bezos was the worst offender, though.
I mean, I'm talking like among game companies.
Oh, I see.
But like Activision is the biggest offender for like tax evasion among the video game companies.
I love that picture that's going around Jeff Bezos where it's like, 1999, he's like this humble, happy-looking bookstore owner, and then, current year, he's wearing sunglasses, he's bald, he looks like the fucking Terminator or a movie villain.
He looks like a drug dealer in a shady action movie.
Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, I mean, I'd be curious to see. Like, maybe they might sell it for $10 or something.
Even that's way too high.
Yeah, it's way too high, but it's cheaper than loot boxes, and people are spending money for loot boxes anyway, so maybe people might find a way to justify it or something.
I mean, the fact that people may find a way to justify it themselves doesn't mean they should do it.
Oh, yeah, of course. But money, so, like...
Yeah, that's it.
Well, I'm not saying what they should do, I'm saying what they might
do.
Yeah.
I mean, in that sense, yeah, I can see that. I can easily see that.
The thing is, like, Awesome Knots, they...
Novell wants to play the next game, by the way.
Oh, okay. We're on wave 1, okay. Like, they could sell... Like, Awesome Knots sold... I don't know what they do now, but sold, like, skins, I think, for, like, $250 each. Was it? Is that it? And then, like, the premium skins, I have the... Oh, right, because it's random time. I forgot. Yep. But, premium skins, like the skins where they're voiced and they have their own unique like sound effects and stuff, are $5. Yeah. Like not just the cosmetic ones per se.
Yeah, the ones that change more than just appearance.
Yeah. So I thought that was pretty fair. So maybe Blizzard might do $5. I mean, they have a huge install base, so.
No, like $5 is better. Like even then, I was still kind of like.
Yeah, but, I mean for like one skin, but at the same time, it's like, I think it could work. $10 is definitely pushing it. I'd be fine with $5.
I mean, 5 is the point where it's kind of like, if it was a really rad skin, I would like bite the bullet.
Yeah, $750 is pushing it.
$750 is like actually into like, nah, mate.
$10 is like,
and that's just like fuck off.
Yeah. But I don't know. Maybe if they added more to the skins, like Awesome Knots, where they like make little flares different, give it its own unique voice lines instead of playing voice lines in loot boxes or something.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they already do that. Like Valkyrie Mercy says something different when she uses her resurrect. So
does the witch one, doesn't she?
I think so. So like, all they have to do is do that for skins, and that will help justify the price, I think.
Yeah.
Shit.
Or it'll be a better
deal.
It'll help. Yeah.
Fuck, I'm dead too alive. $5 is the most I would pay. Then again, I'm not interested in paying money. And of course, they are still like skins, I guess. But I don't know. Did we talk about that whole argument?
What?
Where people are like, oh, but it's just cosmetic. But then it's like, well, yeah, but cosmetics are.
Yeah, we did. Like we basically both agreed that cosmetics are still part of the game, cunt. So yeah, it counts.
It's like I don't know. I would still play TF2 without cosmetics, but it would be very depressing. Very depressing. If we ever get into TF2, I don't want you to play without cosmetics.
To be honest, I probably would because I don't like most of them.
But you gotta be, well, I mean, the JoJo ones for sure.
Yeah, sure.
Definitely get
for most of them, it's kind of like, I would prefer is the characters to look like their basic form because I find those the most aesthetically pleasing.
I don't know. I'm just like halfway between. All right, here is the list of every cosmetic for every class in TF2. Tell me which ones you want, and I'll get to work on trading, but we'll see. Maybe someday we'll get back to TF2
And Overwatch.
and Overwatch. I mean, did you see the last stream I did of Salmon Run?
I did, yes.
It's definitely on my dome piece.
Well, that is not enough by itself.
Yeah, apparently it is. Breath of the Wild was on my dome piece for a while, and here we are. It's just, we gotta get there. Portable air conditioner might help.
I feel like this keyboard is conceivably small enough that I could comfortably play with keyboard and mouse on those two games. Like, it's small enough that it fits on the thing I use as a stool. Although in future, when I go back to like an actual proper keyboard, I'll probably just get a bigger stool.
You switch to a tiny keyboard just for Overwatch. That would be kind of annoying, wouldn't it?
I mean, I didn't for that because my old keyboard died, and this is the only
I know.
one I have.
I'm just saying, like, if it were to be that.
Yeah. I mean, I could adapt. It's like
You could just pretend it's like a controller. It's the Overwatch controller. You don't seem to mind when they swap around the A and B buttons on other controllers, so.
I don't know. Although it's kind of switches a lot more than just A and B.
Did I tell you that Luke hates that a lot more than I do?
Does he?
Yeah, it's funny.
Weaklings, both of you.
He's right.
Fuck me.
You have any
like,
plans for tomorrow?
For tomorrow?
Yeah.
No.
I was wondering, because you usually take Saturdays to be with your friend Arinos.
I mean, they want me to, but I am just kind of. A, I'm kind of tired this week, and B, actually, wait, I do have plans tomorrow. Not all day tomorrow, but during the day tomorrow. It's like sister's birthday stuff.
Woo! Is that tomorrow?
I mean, her birthday was yesterday, but she's doing her things on the weekend. She's working.
That makes sense. The upside of having your birthday on Christmas.
So yeah, that's during the day tomorrow.
Well, that's fine. I don't think Salmon runs tomorrow. 5:13 at 2 p.m. So no, it's on Sunday. And the plan is to go to Luke's again, so we might have late Salmon run on Sunday.
Fair enough. Is there a reason you wanted to like ask my plans tomorrow, or
I
is
was
it
just curious,
Just curious. Okay.
Maybe we could pull some banter from it.
Fair enough.
Like, oh, I'm playing this game, and I'll be like, that game? Oh, you know what you should do?
What?
On Humble, Mysterium is only $3. You should get that. Wait, you said you do physical anyways, right?
Sorry, what?
Mysterium?
Yeah.
That's $3 on Humble right now.
Okay.
You want to get that? Speaking of you and card games and stuff.
I mean, we have like me and my friends have like the actual box version, so. You mean for us, then yeah, why not?
I think you need more than 2 people, right?
You do need more than 2 people, but you could ever wrangle people.
Maybe. I bought it anyways. Because it's $3, and I'm like, well, I spent like, what was it? I spent like $10 earlier that day on a whim, so I'm like, well, I don't think I need to really think about Mysterium for 3. Because it's good to be frugal, but at the same time, it's not good to stress over purchases.
I mean, it would be nice not to stress over purchases, but yeah, when you have to be frugal.
Oh yeah, when you have to be, then of course, but I'm like the guy who opens a tab of something I want to buy and be like, I'll decide if I actually want it later. Because, you know,
I've done that a few times when I actually have money.
Buyer's remorse might settle in time or something, but then I'm like, well, now I have a tab open, and I hate having tabs open, so, prepare to die. Tab. And then I just buy it. See, but like, if I just want to ink a little bit of land, I have to do the full charge on this fucking thing.
I guess that's something I could say, like, the job interview went pretty well. Seems like a decent enough place. Today we have like a full 8 weeks training course for teaching you what we do here. So I was like, that sounds like actually extremely ideal. And I know where it is, it's easy to reach, but I was the first person they interviewed, so I'm not going to hear anything back for like 2 weeks. At least 3 weeks at most, they said. So that bodes well. They did say they would respond, though, which is because they asked during the interview, like, when I say, like, I've been the other interviews and I haven't got one yet, and they're kind of like, why is that? Just out of curiosity. And I said, well, half the time I don't know because they just don't tell me. They just don't respond. They were just kind of like, one of them was, like, seemed gravely offended by this, and I was like, that's not very professional.
Well, you know, they could be lying. Hoping that you forget by the time they're done. Forget that they said that one specific thing, you know?
The guy who said that seemed to be, like, actually gravely offended by the notion that people do that. I don't know if it's because he's been there himself, or he knows people have been there himself, or it does, like, get to him, like, on a deeper level.
Or maybe he's just a really good actor. And he did drama in high school.
And he works in a computer science company, I don't think he did.
Wow. Are you saying that, Actually, oh wow, that's hilarious. Everyone actually died at the end.
Yep.
Do the open tab thing too. I do like the open tab if I'm on the computer, or email myself the thing if I'm not.
I've also done that, like the email myself thing.
I need like to-do lists, but I don't do to-do lists. They haven't worked before. Why did I click this? That's weird.
And there's 2 other bits of news.
Yep. Want to hear my favorite bit of news?
Sure, go for it.
Did you know that Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze on the Nintendo Switch outsold the Wii U version on its first week?
Yeah, I did actually. Which is, like, not at all surprising.
Wow!
Like, not at all surprising. I don't know anyone thinks it is.
Just
no one
remember,
shocker.
Remember, the Wii U was a failure, even though it wasn't.
It financially was, though.
Games-wise, though, as a consumer.
Games-wise, yeah, no. Games-wise, no. Yeah,
fair.
sure. But the thing is, we're not talking about games-wise as a consumer. We're talking from a financial business perspective here. In which case, it was.
I'm not a financial businessman at Nintendo, and nor is anyone else on the internet.
When we're talking about sales, we're not talking about what you yourself thought of the games. We're talking about
no, but that no. I'm saying my point is that people finagle this into their shitty opinion that the Wii U sucked. It didn't, you bitches. All right, there's that segment over. But what's the actual news?
Well, the first one will make it pertinent to the game. Nintendo announced that there will be Splatoon news to shock the world on June 9th.
But did you hear my count?
A day or so before their press conference.
But did you hear the counterpoint to that news?
And that is
that it was a game journal or whatever, a game magazine that reported that, and Nintendo today came up and said that that is completely unfounded. A completely unfounded rumor. So,
see, here's the thing. That doesn't really mean much.
Well, see, I was gonna bring that up to be the devil's advocate. I'm surprised that you brought that up.
Because here's the thing. Every time a company says like, oh, like we do not comment on rumors, speculation, or oh, this isn't true, they're lying. They usually are lying. I remember there was like some journalist who like made like their career or whatever on leaking, got like extremely offended that companies would just keep lying even though they leak something. It's kind of like, no shit. Like they're not gonna like just suddenly turn around and say, "Oh, you got us." Like they're gonna say, "Nah, fuck you." They're always going to. They do things their own way. I don't know why it surprises anyone.
Well, you know, I guess we'll see.
I guess we'll see, but like, you know, talking about the news itself, like I don't think it's Splatoon 2 news specifically.
But it said it was Splatoon 2 news.
It didn't, it just said Splatoon.
Oh. Is it Smash?
We already know the Smash news though.
It could be more details, like the move set.
No, if like I think it's either a spin-off game or a like spin-off property, like an animated series or something like that.
That'd be cool.
That'd be pretty cool.
Except
See, it's
they-
a popular IP, so like they could easily justify it.
Except they'd only use the headphones, cosmetics, and shit. So, I'm not a fan, actually. They would just highlight specific headgear, and then the actual good headgear will be overshadowed forever. And then there'll just be fan art of that headgear forever, while the good headgear gets no fan art. This has happened before, so very upsetting to me. Yeah, it'd be cool. Remember when there was like, oh, we're doing an anime of the manga or whatever, but then it was just like, like they just put the frames of the manga on a video or something?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's not what we thought.
I don't know, like I feel like this is like this. They're probably going to announce like this some sort of spin-off thing or something. Or like the cynical part of me says they're going to announce like a port of Splatoon 1 for the 3DS.
That doesn't even make any fucking sense.
How?
What do you mean how?
Like
It
what do you
wouldn't
mean
even
how?
work. There's so many things wrong with it I don't understand.
They have like awkwardly crowbar gyroscope controls into the 3DS games before, and they will do it again.
If anything, it would be Splatoon 2 though.
Not really though. They'll just like make it a port of like the game 1 and say, ah, here it is, like free from the Wii U.
What?
I mean, that's what they've been doing. They just port Wii U games and Wii games to the 3DS and just say here's the game 1 instead of like the recent game.
Like what?
Donkey Kong Country Returns for one. Luigi's Mansion.
Well, yeah, because that's a different game. Splatoon 1 isn't a very different game from this.
That will not stop them at all.
No, it's fundamentally a different kind of sequel.
Like, again, that will not stop them at all. Like you can argue these logical things. Sure, it doesn't matter. They don't care. Like they will not care. Why put it on 3DS when they could put Splatoon 2 on like Switch and then put like the first one 3DS, get some money and probably pay some people into getting a Switch to buy Splatoon 2.
I think they'd use Splatoon 2 for that, and then bait people into getting a better experience.
Because they will already have Splatoon 2 on 3DS then. Like people won't just buy a Switch for it. You can sigh at me.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it, you know?
Like, this is how it will work. I'm not
This is
saying, like, oh, this is the smarter way. I'm just saying this is how they'll do it.
this is the most unique. Oh, that sucks. Well, the most unique E3 prediction I've ever heard in my entire life.
I don't know, like, I don't think they'll go. I think they'll just use, like, their Wii U, like, lower res assets for Splatoon 1, dump them on, like, 3DS and be like, okay, we're done. See ya.
So weird.
Like, they won't pour, like, their hot new Switch games to 3DS. Like, nah, fuck that. Just dump the old ones.
I don't think it's real. I don't think the Splatoon thing is real.
I feel like they probably will do something.
If they were doing that, it'd be at E3. I don't think it would be a Pokemon situation.
I mean, considering like Splatoon's main fan base is in Japan, you know, like it's probably a Japan time announcement.
XD reserved.
Also, wouldn't be the first time Nintendo announced the thing, then waited a while to like actually show it off.
Super Smash Bros.
Fire Emblem Switch.
Oh yeah, that like I forget that exists every single
Metroid
time
Prime
people brought
4.
it up. Metroid Prime 4 makes sense, though. Metroid
I mean,
Prime 4
kinda,
makes
yeah,
sense because of people like you who hated Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze because we haven't seen a Metroid game in a billion years. So here it
I
is.
didn't hate it for that. I hate it because they wouldn't stop fucking showing it in Nintendo Directs. It's like, yes, I get it, move on.
So they're just saying that for that it's like here comes a Metroid game. An actual Metroid game without soccer.
Yeah.
Here you go. You know it's coming now, but it's definitely not ready because it's gonna be a big one. So be patient. Fire Emblem is like, well, you know, you had Awakening, you had Fates, you have Heroes, you know. I don't even know why they bothered announcing it, but they did, so.
Because at the time, Iwata explicitly wanted to, so that people didn't think the series was going mobile only. He didn't want to announce a mobile yet and make people panic at the same time, so he explicitly had them announce that there is a console one coming.
That kind of makes sense. I kind of wish they did that for Animal Crossing, though, along with a million other people. Because everyone's freaking out over that.
He was smart in many ways, that man.
Do you remember that, that week where it's like Nintendo will reveal their online stuff on this date, and then they did?
Yeah.
On like May 7th or whatever. And everyone's like, well, the person just guessed, because all this is shit, like Waluigi will be playable in Odyssey. Yeah. You just guessed your date. But Animal Crossing wasn't even on that. So like... Oh, man. Poor Animal Crossing. It doesn't deserve this. I hope that the Animal Crossing fans get Animal Crossing. They deserve it.
I mean, they probably will.
Oh, we have enough anyways. We're good. I can't aim. That was a miss.
I thought you were doing it on purpose just to be a pit.
No, that was a miss. That was the weapon's fault, though. That wasn't me being bad with gyro controls in this game. As per usual. We've got like 2 sides on this, but not the third one. Yeah, I mean, we could do like E3 prediction stuff, but I kind of want to do that when it gets closer.
Yeah, I'll do that when it gets closer.
Both of us can make giant lists and reasons and stuff, and it'll be a fun time. Yokai Watch, Busters at least. That's definitely on the list. Because the 3DS, it's being alive. And it was localized to Korea recently?
Something like that.
So, let's go. I know. Follow me. Perfect. You think Nintendo's gonna make a new cereal and then announce it at E3?
Nah. That's for their financial discussions. They'll announce that to their shareholders as the new cereal.
I mean, if they do, they're gonna definitely need to make it not berry flavored, because I tried it recently and the berry ruins it. Are you a fan of berry cereal?
No. I don't need any cereal. I'm just plain cereal.
Like Cheerios? You eat purely
I
backup
don't eat-
cereal?
I don't eat Cheerios. I just eat cornflakes.
Oh, that's even worse.
It's damn tasty, so.
I don't think it's tasty. That's like a me thing, where I'm like, I just eat it to gain sustenance so I'm not hungry.
No, it's damn tasty. That's why I eat it. It's a good breakfast, you know. It's healthy. It keeps you awake.
I thought cereal was just carbs.
I mean, you know, like it's still good food. You still need carbs. Despite what like weird health analytics claim, you actually do need a balanced diet of these many things. Like you still need fats in your diet, because if you don't, your body will be like, well, I'm fucked, aren't I? Of course, there's a tiny thing there I just couldn't see.
What brings you up to?
Novell likes cornflakes.
Like, the Mario Odyssey cereal would be okay if it didn't also have that bad aftertaste. I was like, I ate it at 2 a.m. because that's when you eat cereal, of course. And,
You joke, but like my mom regularly decides like I need like a nighttime snack. I'll eat cereal.
exactly, because it's just carbs, you know? So your immune system, no, wrong thing. Your stomach, I guess, won't be hurting too much. Metabolism, that's the word. When you're sleeping.
Yep.
But yeah, see, the thing is I want to go to bed, but I wanted to get this aftertaste out of my mouth, because if I woke up with this gross kind of taste in my mouth from it sitting there, so I like tried drinking water and it wouldn't work. I'm like, oh, maybe if I stay up a little longer. So now I have half a box of Super Mario cereal sitting in my cabinet that I don't want to finish.
Can't get anything killed in time. Fuck.
I have the egg, I just gotta get there.
The other bit of news I have is it's like Monster Hunter World, right?
Oh, this was on my list too.
Like Monster Hunter World, like is actually, honest to God, Capcom's best-selling game of all time. Like more than Resident Evil, more than any Street Fighter. It's sold far better than fucking anything they've ever released. And last year, like at the Switch's Japanese launch, they released a Switch port of the most recent 3DS Monster Hunter, and they called it Monster Hunter XX. And they're like, well, and then when people asked, "Are you bring this to the West?" They were like, "No, there's no audience for this. The Switch has no audience. Like, we aren't going to do this." And then, you know, like Ultra Street Fighter 2 sold like it was like a cheap port of like Street Fighter 2, and it sold like several 100,000, and outsold Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite and regular Street Fighter 5 in the same period. So like, you know, so Monster Hunter World sold like fuck tons. Like any game they release on the Switch sells like fuck tons, and now Capcom just suddenly announced, like suddenly just changed position and announced Monster Hunter XX is coming out over here as Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate.
Okay, that's why there are two different names. I'm like, what do I write it down as?
Yeah, it's because well, I say XX, like, and over there it's cross.
Yeah, that's the dumbest shit of all time.
Yeah.
Not as bad as Roman numerals, though.
And the same game was called because it's like an updated re-release of the 3DS game. That same 3DS game, which we did get over here, was Monster Hunter Generations. So, you know, it just said as just keep the naming convention going.
Yeah, see, my comment on this was, it's something I said multiple times throughout. How'd you not die there? Throughout Monster Hunter World was I can never go back to an old Monster Hunter game.
Yeah.
So it's too late. It's too late. You know, they fucked it. I'm not buying that game unless it has the modern conveniences of Monster Hunter World thrown in,
And
which
it
it
has
won't.
stuff for tiny babies, yeah.
Which it won't. I'm not talking really about glowflies. I'm talking about, like, you know, a big world map without segments. I don't like the idea of segments. Stuff like that.
Like, to be honest, I like the idea of like a just regular classical Monster Hunter being put out as well. That appeals to me, so I'm gonna get it.
It's an interesting idea. I don't know, maybe I could use that to try it at least, but I don't know.
I feel like you shouldn't.
I would like it.
I feel like you wouldn't like. I feel like you shouldn't.
I like Monster Hunter World. Want to establish that. I like Monster Hunter World. Okay, I was gonna say, is it always the Grisco Blaster whenever I get the question mark? It's interesting.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, it's scopy. I don't like this.
I'll give it a whirl. Of course.
Shit.
Of course, two of them will just blast all out the side because this is a well-designed level.
Yep.
Of course, they just punch me off the side.
you're dead, let me know, because I have the scope.
I'm dead. Like, one, you could like cheekily throw something over here.
Okay.
Cheers.
See, I couldn't see because I'm scoped. Oh, this is bad. Oh no, I landed here. Oh no! No, 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 no. Oh shit.
Everything's fine.
I'm like, oh,
you got up just fine, then you just suddenly exploded behind me, and I don't understand
the
how.
Goldie like touched me.
Okay.
No one's gonna deal with this?
I am trying. Shush. Like, don't sass me, I'm fucking trying. That you tried to deal with, like, I have expired, like, I'm done a straight line. It's fine, that you try to do something, like, right in front of you. This does not happen.
Like, I ain't using those bombs for anything else. Might as well.
Yep.
What else?
That's all the news I had, at least.
Well, that's not all the news I have.
Go for it.
Because it's everyone's favorite segment.
Alright, go ahead.
100% OJ, plushie news. The rabbit has been made. It's very tubular for some reason.
Rabbit?
Yeah, Arbit, Cupid's little bonus plushie thing she gets. It's cute though, so happy about that. If I knew how to do pictures on OBS properly, because OBS also does that annoying thing where it won't let me drag it, drag pictures onto it.
Perhaps one day.
That seems to happen for everyone else, so whatever. That and cropping, that's what they need to do. But yeah, it's coming along.
Hello, Biggs.
This thing just... Did it break? There we go.
Oh, that is problematic.
Ah, I see, yeah. Fuck. I shouldn't have just let the stinger do that. Wow, the stinger.
Like, why can't they just say one shot you? I hate that with the fucking flying things.
Oh, you know, the marker's there, so all you have to do is move out of it.
For like 1 second, and then it lands, and then, oh, you're dead.
I think that's about it, other than Breath of the Wild, I guess.
Yeah, go ahead.
That.
I'm interested in what you have to say.
At the moment, too many controls it feels like, so I have to get used to that. This button does this, this button does this, this button does this, put away is this, the weapon is this, the shield is this, the magic is this, your items are this, you have to do this to put your item onto the pan to cook it, but you also have to do this if you want to do more. But then, if you mess it up, you have to do this and this and this and this. I'm just like, oh god, please.
See, this is kind of the thing where, like, a lot of, like, the standard, like, foundation or structure of its controls is the regular Zelda game's controls. Just with, you know, they basically, like, the main addition is it has, like, the, like, hold button to select weapon and arrow thing, and also jumping. They're, like, the main control additions.
Yeah, jumping is X, which is weird, but kind of makes sense, but still weird.
It does, but, like, it also fucks with me just because, I mean, Zelda games never had that before.
Yeah, I was like, I was running off the edge sometimes, just expecting Link to jump normally, because he does that in every other Zelda game.
I did that so many fucking times.
I wish there was a way to, like, toggle that or something.
I'll be heavenly. My poor muscle memory is like, oh, gotta jump, just walk over it. And then I just, like, fell off the side of the mountain. I'm like, why?
Yeah, controls are an issue. I didn't like the snow segment, like I feared. So hopefully that gets better, as I can get to a town and maybe buy clothes or something.
I feel like part of that was your chosen approach to it.
Well, but at the same time, that's what makes it interesting, right? So
yeah, it is. It's what makes it interesting.
It's a little monkey's paw situation.
Me and David were watching. We were discussing Harley did, and like David did something sort of similar to you, but instead of like using like the bridge to find there, He went and cut down a bunch of trees and kicked them into the river to make a bridge.
That's much worse than I did. So.
And I'm just looking at the prairies and going like, I just doubled back and climbed the mountain nearby and just skipped the river entirely. I'm just kind of like, the two of you just, come on.
I mean, it's a river. There's got to be a bridge down it. It's like how it always is in fiction and real life and movies and stuff. And I was right. So there we go.
The reason I didn't use the bridge myself was actually something you demonstrated, like your first go where you got on the bridge and then the physics engine kicked in.
Yep. I was like, to be fair, I knew it wouldn't work, but I wanted to try it anyways because I was running out of time.
Yeah, that's fair. Like that's entirely fair.
Yeah, I gotta get used to how that shit works, like the magnets and the magic in general.
Yeah. Which I'll admit, like that was fucking funny as hell. But yeah. No, like I will say, like don't start fretting and like you're doing fine.
Yeah, and it's like the combat's easier than I like thought, but at the same time, I still don't want to go to camps and fight them. You know?
That's the wonderful thing. You don't have to.
I hope not. I hope I'm not being gimped of experience and items that would make my life actually easier than not fighting them at all.
There's nothing really like that in Breath of the Wild.
Thank God.
Like there's nothing that's like go here and get like the ultra like fuck machine to like have a good time. Like nah. It just just everything is everywhere, off you fucking go. I don't feel like that's a hint to say that because that's just the nature of the game. It's just fucking go.
When I say go, be ready to throw. Oh God, sounds like a plane's about to crash into my house again.
So it does.
Sometimes I've just woken up by it and I'm like, maybe today's the day they'll do it. End my pathetic existence. What are they doing?
The garage door opens and just like punts it out of the way.
Oh, is that? No, that's not. That's someone mowing the lawn, isn't it? Oh my God. It's never that loud, is it? Are you for real while I'm streaming? This never happens this late. All those stupid shitheads do it in the morning.
Yeah, it's doing it at like this time of day feels a bit weird.
Also, for some reason, people only do landscaping when it's fucking burning outside. Why? I don't get it.
They want to feel the touch of the sun upon their face.
Like, why not wait for a slightly colder, better day? Like when it's, it's low 70s, 60s.
They want to absorb all that vitamin D.
That doesn't make any sense because it's still just as sunny. It's just not as hot. Why are you doing manual labor in this temperature?
Get a sweat up.
I think, isn't that a myth? Isn't that bullshit?
What?
Like, oh, sweat, intentionally sweating's healthy for you.
I wasn't talking about that at all. Some people just want to sweat.
That doesn't make any sense.
Some people just like the feeling of like, like cool drink and settle down after they're working hard.
Okay, I understand that, but like, intentionally, I don't believe.
Yeah. Some people are like that, It can, in a sense, it is an aesthetic thing.
I don't know about aesthetic since that's visual.
I mean, aesthetic is more than just visual. Aesthetic can be something audio, it can be a feeling, it can be a sensation.
That's not aesthetic, that's gross.
That is aesthetic. Aesthetic is more than just purely visual. You're limiting everything by saying.
I feel like aesthetic has to be, something understandable.
It is to them, and so it goes.
My God, it's like 3D sound. Now it's behind me. Oh, there he goes. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna go on for much longer. I'm like,
well, like I can only very barely hear it, and Novell apparently can't hear it at all. So
it's like right outside my window. Why?
Like I think I hear it now, but it's like it's low. So
it's probably only when I talk because of noise gates and stuff.
Yeah.
But like, I hate that especially. I would rather just.
I can't hear it now. So.
Yeah. Like I would rather have a sound go like constantly than have it only go on when they talk and then turn off. It's so fucking annoying. I don't want to be that guy. But then again, you know, I don't expect people to be mowing the lawn at 5:22 p.m. God, I hate landscapers, dude. If I ever get a house, I'm just not getting a lawn.
I was gonna do like a weapons test stream over the weekend. Probably Sunday, I don't know.
But I'm probably going to be here tomorrow during the whole day. So, but Sunday it's probably off unless something happens.
I might do it, like, unless we're doing something, which, because I can always put it off.
I don't think
You
we
want
are.
to do... You were asking insinuating earlier, so...
No.
Okay.
No. No. Oh god. This is honestly better than the angular turtles. Oh yeah, did you see the Sanrio Splatfest contest?
I did, yes.
Yep. And I wish we had that instead. And by kind of, I mean very. Said we get ugly angular turtles. Gross. At least these ones kind of embrace the ugliness, it seems. Also, Mikey and Donnie, that's not their names, that's their nicknames. Show some respect.
Kids can't say Donatello. Or Michelangelo.
Why is everyone wearing these glasses? I hate them.
That's probably why they're wearing them.
Everyone is drawing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles like this, and it makes me happy. The like ugly, you know the Turtle Christmas special kind of style.
Yeah.
The rap.
Jesus.
Alright, I think they're gone. So, wait. Switch to Breath of the Wild.
Ooh.
As we just talked about. Also, vote in the Splatfest, you bitch.
I'm not joining the team, so I don't care to.
Just vote.
Oh, well, I guess if I'm doing like the stream tomorrow, I'm gonna have to pick one.
Oh yeah, wait. Oh yeah, it's Friday. God, that's so weird to me. Very weird.
Yeah.
I'll just pick the least popular one. So what I think what I'm gonna do is like just watch a Splatoon 2 stream, and then, you know, whichever team gets pitted against itself the most, I'm gonna vote for the other team. That's how it always goes. It's an easy way to tell which is least popular. I don't know, I think it's like, isn't like Donatello a nerd inventor or something? So all the nerds all the nerds and Rick and Morty people are gonna pick him, so he's probably gonna be more popular. I don't know. We've established that more adults seem to play this game. Weirdos.
Yeah, who would ever do that?
Baby fucking game. Alright.